It's a top LA retailer known for its high-priced, high-fashion designer streetwear. But a months-long Fox 11 undercover investigation found out much of the merchandise they sell is fake.
And tonight we're exposing them in a story you'll see only right here on Fox 11. Our Bill Malugian reports on label fakers.
About confrontational employees.
That's a waste of time.
Angry customers.
I spent $500 on this jacket and it turned out to be fake.
Give me that.
All leading to a Fox 11 investigation that gets heated. Located in the Fairfax district of Los Angeles, Old School is known for its high-price, high-fashion designer streetwear, like Adidas, Chanel, Gucci, Yeezy, and Amiri.
What's the price on this?
$225, but you get 50 off of it.
That's great. That's a great deal. Thanks, brother.
But some customers we talk to say there's a catch.
Countless people have been ripped off. It's not just like myself. Everything there is fake.
That's right, fake. Old School has an F rating with the Better Business Bureau, and its Yelp page is full of complaints from angry customers. Angry because they say they didn't know they were paying big bucks for cheap knockoffs with fake labels. We went undercover so Fox 11 could investigate for ourselves.
These are cool.
Our investigative team found Old School selling these Mike Amiri jeans for $595. That's about half off of retail price, but still a big chunk of cash. They're extremely popular and worn by celebrities like Justin Bieber. But the company that makes the jeans says this pair is counterfeit and not allowed to be sold here.
Client was very upset.
Attorney Sasha Frid represents Atelier Fashion Company. They own the Amiri trademark. Last year, they sued Old School in federal court for trademark infringement and counterfeiting.
They were selling knockoffs, fake merchandise.
A legal document Fox 11 obtained shows Old School paid a cash settlement and signed this agreement in June 2017 saying they would never sell the counterfeit Amiri jeans again. But our undercover video shows Old School is back at it again.
Wow, you guys got them dead to rights. Just a blatant forgery. We're gonna have to do something about it and take them down.
Old School has also attracted the attention of law enforcement. Video posted online purports to show the LA County Sheriff's Department raiding the business last May. According to search warrants obtained by Fox 11, during that raid, deputies recovered more than 1,500 brand name items with a retail value of more than $1 million.
In that store, we recovered a significant amount of counterfeit property.
Deputy James Crawford served that search warrant. He's with the LA County Sheriff Department's Counterfeit Enforcement Unit, and he says his resources are stretched thin.
There is so much counterfeiting out there. We have 2 ports here that are very, very large. There's over 30,000 containers coming in a day, and you don't have a lot of resources to search every container.
More search warrants reveal LAPD raided Old School on November 17th, recovering hundreds of counterfeit items from brands like Gucci, Chanel, Saint Laurent, and Versace. Big price tags, authentic-looking labels, all fake.
Honestly, Old School is an absolute joke.
Popular streetwear vlogger Paul Fuentebella has tens of thousands of followers on his YouTube channel, and one of his most viewed videos is actually from inside of Old School. That's when he bought a Fear of God bomber jacket for $500. It was a deal he thought sounded too good to be true, and now he's convinced that jacket is a phony.
The first thing that pops out to me personally is the fact it says 3rd collection. This specific jacket is a 4th collection piece.
Deputy Crawford says counterfeiters are getting bolder and smarter, but there are things you can look for when spotting a fake.
Stitching, spelling of words, labels not placed correctly. Sometimes they're crooked or sometimes they're not even in the right spot.
So we wanted to give Old School a chance to respond to all of these allegations. We went to speak to the owner, a man named Alex Eshagian.
Is Alex here?
The guard said he didn't want to be on camera and told us to leave. But just moments later, the guard and another employee approached us.
Your journalism degree? Come on, bro. You at the bottom of the totem pole right now. You probably gonna get 30 seconds for this.
Tell me why you guys are being accused of selling fake merchandise. Why are you guys ripping people off?
It means nothing with no solution.
You're being accused of ripping people off. Why? We're trying to give you guys a chance to respond.
White brother.
Moments later, I reiterate that we're there to talk to the owner of Old School.
We're here to talk to Alex, not you.
Alex is not here.
But right after he says that, Alex walks into view of our cameras before he notices us.
That's Alex right there.
He puts his hood up and walks out of the back of the store. The employees then shut off the lights and closed the store down for the evening. Several weeks later, our investigative team went back with security. We showed Old School's neighbors the search warrants detailing allegations of the fake merchandise.
Damn, that's crazy. You know, I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt and say that, you know, maybe it was just a mishap, but I'm sure they'll get to the bottom of it. You know, but our haircuts are not fake. These haircuts are 100% legit.
The same security guard from Old School saw our cameras and approached our team again, but this time, someone else got involved.
What's up? Why do you got a pookie pipe in your hand, bro?
A man who seems to know the guard targeted our producer.
Why do you got a mic in your hand? Give me that thing.
Which brings us back to the confrontation you saw at the top of our story, when security had to get involved.
You better watch your mouth. Give me that.
Hey, guys. Hey, don't do that. Hey, do that.
Nobody was hurt and the situation settled down, but it was a bizarre ending to our months-long investigation into a store accused of blatantly ripping people off.
I will never shop there again, and if you ever walk by, don't go there.
We will go after them until they're stopped, or they're in jail, or they completely just stop selling counterfeit goods.
And we've learned that the owners of Old School, Alex and Farhad Ashaghian, are both wanted men tonight. These are felony arrest warrants that LASD has just filed a little over 1 week ago, charging both of these men with felony counterfeiting. The DA's office has already signed off on these charges, and once the Ashaghians are taken into custody, they're going to be facing up to 3 years in prison if they're convicted. Guys?
Wow,
What a story.
intense.
Yeah.
Now, that store looks exclusive, a popular area, popular for tourists.
Very popular.
Is it still open?
Unfortunately, it is still open, so we actually swung by last week just to kind of see what's going on. Still up and running. These guys, though, it appears they might be on the run. They weren't there, the owners. Alex, the guy you saw pulling his hood up. But what we did notice was those Amiri jeans that we showed you guys in the story. They're still out there. They're still selling them.
$100.
Very brazen.
And they're so good. The counterfeiters, I mean, you really have to have an eye to notice that sort of thing. Good thing you had security with you when you went back, too.
Yeah, and you know what? You got to feel for LASD because they're so outmanned when it comes to this stuff. They're a 5-man unit. They're counterfeit and piracy team, a 5-man unit serving all of LA County, millions of people. You heard them talk about the ports, 30,000 containers coming in between both of them every single day. They can't possibly search all those, and they're telling us a lot of these counterfeit clothes are coming in from warehouses in China, India, Pakistan, and they're just really outgunned at the moment. But they have filed this case, and they're looking to arrest both of these guys. So.
And sometimes people know they're buying a knockoff, but in this case, you say people have no idea.
Right. They have no idea. They're going in there thinking they're buying the hot stuff, the stuff that Justin Bieber's wearing, and that's why they're dropping, you know, up to $600 on it. If they thought they were buying something they know is a knockoff, they're going to pay a little bit cheaper. But they think this stuff is legit, and some of it looks legit. But like Paul was mentioning, you got to notice those little details. If it says third collection, fourth collection.
Way to give them, you gave them an opportunity.
Yep.
Right?
So hopefully we're shining a light on it, and people can make their own decisions.
Bill Malugin, that was a great story.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Well done, Bill.